Hey guys, Trip here. Contrary to popular belief and my own best efforts, I am still alive. Now, this is normally the point where I come up with some ridiculous, elaborate story to explain my absence. But considering the literal apocalypse is happening outside my window, I don't think I can top that. To make matters worse, my computer's on the fritz. Now, by on the fritz, I mean it's years and years and years old and is barely functioning at the best of times, and I'm honestly kind of surprised I'm able to make this video. Hopefully over time I can get enough money together to upgrade my rig, but in the meantime, this is kind of what I'm stuck with. So, crappy computer plus the world crumbling around me kind of leads to less videos. I guess you could say somewhere between a global pandemic and watching people from my school get pulled out of their car, their tires slashed, their windows broken and tased. I guess you could say I'm feeling a bit creatively drained these days. Though I guess to be honest, that's not entirely fair. I feel like I have a lot of great ideas for videos. There's a lot of stuff I have half written or I have it fully written and I'm just trying to, wait until my computer's fixed or see if I can do anything in the state it's in now. But lately, it seems like every single time I get close to completing a video or a script, I suddenly decide in my anxiety-riddled, neurotic mind that this is garbage and I should throw it out. And see, normally this wouldn't be too much of a problem, except it's been 5 months since I've made a video. So there's a certain sense of obligation that the next one I do has to be big and great and all the bells and whistles and all of that jazz. And yet, ironically, thoughts like that just lead to me postponing videos more and more and more until it's been 5 months and half of you think I'm dead, if you haven't forgotten about me already. So instead of wallowing in my own self-destruction, I decided to be proactive. And that's why this video's out today. I want to talk about what I've been doing and what I plan on doing in the future, both on this channel and beyond it. To give you the short version, don't worry, there will be more videos. I have no plans on ever leaving YouTube or content creation in general. If you guys are wondering where I've been, this has not been me, putting up my hat and giving up per se. This has just been a period where my computer's on the fritz and also the world is ending. You might also notice that I don't have a script in front of me, which may be weird for some of you guys who have been watching me for years and hearing me sound like, well, I guess someone who can at least cast the illusion of being halfway intelligent. So I guess that's out the window. But this is all part of, I guess you could say, my strategy going forward. I want to keep making long-form, video essay type videos for you guys, but I also kind of want to go back to, it's so weird to say this, the old days of psychotrip, where every now and then I'd just drop a 5-minute video on some thoughts I had about something, and it didn't distract from the larger videos, but it just gave you guys a sense that, how do I even put this? One of the main things I wanted out of psychotrip as a brand was this idea of it not just being me, the person, Trip, which is why I actually prefer to be called Trip, because I see psychotrip as the community itself. I wanted it to feel more like a community of just weird nerds who like talking about video games, movies, and other forms of entertainment. And I feel like, in some ways, in my attempt to professionalize the channel, to, always try to be chasing what the big people are doing and make sure I have everything exactly right and completely polished, and I feel like some of that has not directly taken away from that, but it's led to a situation where I'm making videos less often and I am interacting with you guys less often, and I don't want that. I guess what I'm saying is, I want this channel to feel more personal. I want it to feel more organic and natural. I want it to feel like you guys are actually talking to me and I'm talking back to you. I want these videos to be conversations about games and entertainment and why we love them and why they matter to us so much. That's kind of the secret sauce behind this channel, I think, and I want to get back to that. So, in pursuit of that, let's talk action. I am going to be releasing videos much more often. Instead of using a full script for the vast majority of videos, I'm going to do, well, what I'm doing now, which is have some notes nearby, some, quotes I think are particularly witty, and otherwise just talk to you guys about what I think. And again, I want to emphasize, none of this stuff is replacing the bigger videos that I do. So if you guys like my, 20-minute long Devil's Advocate videos, if you liked my Final Fantasy video, which, by the way, I don't normally brag because I have like a really poor opinion of myself, but I really am really proud of that video. So like, don't worry, there will be more stuff like that in the future. But you guys are also just going to be hearing a lot more from me, and I think that'll be fun. This will also allow me to experiment a bit more, because I've been having these new ideas for a new video series for a while now, but again, this pressure to have every single video I make be big and perfect one after the other, it's discouraging me from experimenting. It's funny because now that I say this out loud, I realize just how much I sound like one of those big budget AAA game companies. When every single release has to be gargantuan, when every single release has so much put behind it and so much time put behind it, the risk of failure gets greater and greater, so that encourages you to keep putting out the same kinds of stuff over and over again for fear that your next product could be your last if people don't resonate with it. And that's kind of the state I'm in right now, and I don't want to be there anymore. Honestly, the less I can be like Ubisoft, the better. So for example, one of the many ideas I've had is this new series called Unnecessary World Building. The basic premise is that it's a show where we dive way too deep into video games to the point of self-parody. I've always been both amused and fascinated by people who can find meaning where there clearly is none, and I thought it would be fun to make a video series that's all about that. So on one hand, it's kind of a parody of, let's be honest, YouTubers like me, but it's also just this kind of casual creative space for us to dig too deep into stuff on purpose, to kind of take what creativity we can pull out of these things that were never meant to be creative in the first place. So for example, one episode could be about, why does Link from Legend of Zelda steal everything? He breaks into people's homes and steals their money. Now, in real life, that's just a game mechanic from the 80s that was never updated. But what if it wasn't? What if there actually was a character-driven reason for why Link is simultaneously the hero of time and a home invader? So in an episode of Unnecessary World Building, we would take that game mechanic 100% literally and try to frame a narrative around why that happens. And in doing so, that would lead us down these ridiculous narrative directions that are simultaneously insane, yet strangely compelling and interesting and engaging. And I actually have the script for that episode halfway written out, but yet again, I was in a position where I'm like, it's been 5 months since I've made a video. Do I really want to start a new comedic series when, for one thing, I've never really done comedy stuff on this channel, and also I don't know if it's something you guys would even be interested in? But being able to make more videos more often gives me more leeway for experiments like that. By the way, if what I just described sounds remotely interesting, please let me know in the comments. It's funny, this whole time I've been saying that I'm going to be making short videos like this one you're listening to right now, and we're already at the 10-minute mark, so I don't know, maybe you guys are going to be getting more value than you bargained for. Either that or you've all stopped watching by this point, but it's cool. Anyway, what else is on the docket? Oh yeah, the Patreon. Gang, we need to talk about the Patreon. More specifically, we need to talk about my multiple neuroses. You see, I realized pretty quickly that I made that Patreon way too early. I was at like, I think 2,000 subscribers at the time. I was even more of a nobody than I am now, and yet I was still asking you guys to send me money. And to be honest, I've felt pretty shitty about that ever since. Now, the reason why my Patreon is just a wasteland of like barely being updated, I haven't even charged anybody in months, perhaps longer, for any of my Patreon content, because I just don't think I've earned it yet. But getting rid of the Patreon entirely would feel like conceding defeat, which is also something I can't do. So I'm probably going to hold on to the Patreon until I'm actually somebody worth giving money to, so stay tuned for if that ever happens. But while I've been gone, I haven't just been resting on my laurels. I've actually had 2 projects going on that are kind of adjacent to the YouTube channel that you guys might be interested in. The first one is a mod project for Skyrim that I've been working on now for, maybe about a year? I've been kind of cagey about it for a while, and I've kind of hinted at it on my Twitch channel, but all in all, I've had to kind of abide by certain restrictions in terms of what I can say. What I will say right now is that this isn't some third-rate mod project. We are working with actual programmers, musical composers, level designers, writers. I myself am the head writer on this project, and I'm actually pretty proud of it, and I've been really annoyed that I can't share and talk more about it. So what I will tell you guys now is, I hate sounding like I'm trying to shill my own videos, but if you were to look at my backlog on my episodes on the Elder Scrolls, you will certainly figure out exactly what I am working on. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. Second thing, I mentioned it a bit earlier, my Twitch channel. That's right, Psychotrip is now on Twitch. It has been for, honestly, I think we started doing this in earnest about 7 months ago. I am Psychotrip Streams on Twitch if you guys want to follow me. And yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. It's honestly been really cathartic during this whole 2020 apocalypse to just kind of have a place to casually hang out with some friends. I've been streaming almost every week, sometimes multiple times per week, with my best friend John. And together we've already built this really friendly little community. There's also some cameo appearances from other people who have been involved with Psychotrip over the years. For example, my very good friend Lark has appeared on certain episodes, and we play games, guys. Everything from Undertale, which I've never played before, to Final Fantasy VII, which I've never played before, to Doom, which I am seriously enjoying, and honestly, I want to write a video on the lore of that game at some point because it is brilliant. And that sounds funny saying, but once you see the stream, you'll understand why I feel that way. And make no mistake, this is simply more Psychotrip, just live. We talk about games analysis. We get really nerdy and in-depth about mechanics and lore and atmosphere. I mean, you guys should see the Nier Automata stream I did. One of my favorite games of all time, by the way. So if you guys enjoy the themes, the idea behind Psychotrip, then I think there's a lot to love about the Twitch channel as well. Now, I will say that a lot of the humor over there might be a bit jarring to people who don't know me in real life and are used to the more sanitized version of myself I present on this channel. So I've constructed a bit of a trailer to kind of give you guys a glimpse of what you're getting into if you decide to watch me on Twitch. Don't say you weren't warned. Oh, you're so cute. But close your legs, please. It's kind of awkward, not because like anything sexual, but because the textures don't know what to do.
Those textures are very confused, huh?
Yeah.
They're just like, black?
Yeah, black void. It's a black void down there. Stop looking at this wolf pussy. Well, insurance will cover it.
Maybe it's just the anti-air gun.
Okay, I'm taking a closer look. And John, I regret to inform you that yes, you have no booty. Jason Risington, a series of mistakes were made, Jason Risington. A series of mistakes were made.
Your car? Didn't you steal that from... It exploded?
Nah, insurance will cover that. Now, Gyro brings up a good point. A lot of these streams do get very, very intensely philosophical and existential, and we often do have some genuinely fascinating conversations that I'm actually very proud of. But the rest of it's this. Shut up, Mom. I don't need to vote. I'm a gamer. What would a trip stream be without talking about wrapping Jonathan in bubble wrap? God, I want to wrap you up in bubble wrap. I'm sure insurance will cover that. Alright, now it's genocide time. No, sorry, not genocide, just war crimes.
Just war crimes?
Just war crimes. John, the surprise is ruined and there are just body parts everywhere. John, I'm scared. John, help me.
Did you bomb the police station?
John, I just need your help. I don't need your judgment, okay?
No, you're getting my judgment.
John, we may or may not have bombed a police station.
What's this we?
Like, we've seen, like, normally bad science fiction or bad fantasy is context with no narrative. This is fascinating in that it's a narrative with no context. That's the idea for that stage play I've been working on, John.
That's not a stage play. That's some weird bestiality-themed burlesque show. I just freaking listened to you sculpting an entire world out of profane clay.
You know, the Boston riot, people look back on that as a heroic moment. That is how history will judge and remember me. Oh my goodness. I will be looked upon as a hero, as a savior of the people, as, oh my god, as somebody who was there when the going got tough. Oh lord, oh jeez, oh beans, oh beans, oh god. Oh jeez, I will be looked upon as a hero until the day I die. What good, wholesome fun. At the time I'm recording this, I actually did do another stream, by the way, and not mincing words, it might have been the best night of my entire year. It's honestly kind of hard to explain why, so you know what, I think I'm just gonna add the highlight to the end of this video. But yeah, expect to see a lot more videos in the next few weeks. My next few videos will be on topics I've been meaning to discuss for a while now. I still need to talk about Hotline Miami, for example. Now, it's weird, that is a particular video that I think more people have been requesting than anything else. Like, not even just on my channel. I see people, like, in the comment sections of Hotline Miami videos, like, responding to my comments saying, hey, when are you going to make a Hotline Miami video? So that is definitely going to be, if not the next video, then the one after the next one. It's either going to be that video or the continuation of my video on Vampire the Masquerade. And we'll be talking about the other major vampire faction, the Sabbat, home to one of my favorite kinds of vampires, the Zamishi, and I love talking about Zamishi, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm glad to be back, and quite honestly, I want to know how you guys are doing, because yeah, this year's not been the best. So let me know in the comments how your year has been, and what you want to see for the channel in the future. Oh yeah, and stay tuned till the end of this video to see that highlight I told you about. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss this. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Holy shit.
I gotta turn my sound to this.
This is the gayest thing I've seen in my life, and I'm totally here for it. And like the fact that there's half-naked women and it's still the gayest thing I've ever seen is kind of indicative of what I mean. Oh, and there I am! There I am!
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Clara.
Holograms.
Oh my god!
You seek my approval, do you?
Holy shit!
But those who crave my favor must first prove that they know how to move.
Damn straight. Oh my god. This man is my spirit animal. Holy shit.
Think you can follow my lead?
I am fucking mesmerized by this game. Oh, it's starting! Oh my god. This is the greatest day of my life! John, my palms are sweaty. Knees weak, mom spaghetti.
You're a star!
Oh my god. How can a game capture my entire energy so hard? Oh my god. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Ah, I missed that one. Oh my lord. What is this game?
Keep it up, Cloud! Work it!
John, I need you to say something. I need to know I'm still alive and I'm still on this plane of existence. Am I even still live right now? I can't even comprehend what's happening. Oh shit, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is getting hard. This is getting into some, like, Drakengard shit. If any of you guys have seen Drakengard 3, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Oh my
Nice
god.
I love it!
I just went to fucking space! Holy shit!
So that just happened.
Honey, I'm in love.
Where did the heart come from?
Yes, I will transform you into a vision of beauty. Now, without further ado, let us begin!
John, this game is everything!
What, in front of an audience?
Hell yeah! Oh my god. I would be blessed to one day create something half this insane.
You were born for this.
This is everything I aspire to. In this moment, John, I have achieved nirvana!